Let's talk about Toast POS credit card processing. And the thing here is that here's an overview I want you to pay attention to. So, launched in 2013, Toast is actually a cloud-based POS system for Android tablets. And Toast is specifically designed for merchant accounts in the restaurant industries and is also built to be an all-in solution with integrated hardware and software for food service merchants. So, restaurant industries, all kinds of industries revolving around restaurants and food catering. And so when you think about the Toast, I want you to think about a player that offers a bundled credit card processing service and cannot be paired with a third-party restaurant-focused payment processor, although the company will match a merchant's existing rates. And so when you think about Toast, I want you to think about a player that offers 24/7 support by phone and by email, as well as a ticketing system. So this is kind of cool. In terms of customer service numbers, you have 617-682-0225. That's the general customer service. And for sales, 617-297-1005. We'll put all this on the screen so you have a clear idea what I'm speaking about. And there are also other support options. You have a live chat support options. This is really good. So overall, when you think about the Toast POS, I want you to think about a player that is constantly adapting to the changing condition. And one thing I want to say here is that Clover relatively is younger versus the other players. When you think about Dharma, when you think about national processing, and so on and so forth. So this is really what it is. But overall, this is a great service, especially if you're a small business and you're trying to look for a credit card processing player that doesn't charge too much compared to your transactional volume. One thing for sure though, you might have to actually get into a month-to-month contract with Toast. So it's one of those things where you want to quickly read your contract agreement before signing anything. One thing I also need to say here is that basically Toast has a series of complaints online, but those complaints usually revolve around pricing and also revolve around customer service. But overall, this is a solid player, especially if your business revolves around the restaurants and food catering industries. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Let's talk about the features that you can actually expect if you were to go with Toast POS credit card processing. So you have Toast point of sale, you have Toast POS for order management, you have payment processing with Toast POS, and you also have Toast POS for inventory management. So all those four features actually integrate pretty well with Toast POS credit card processing. So Toast has a variety of point of sale devices, including desktop terminals, handheld POS systems, pay at the table devices, kitchen displays, and self-ordering kiosks. In addition to in-store ordering, Toast POS systems can be used for online ordering, takeout and delivery services, third-party delivery, and back of house and back office management. This is kind of cool. You have inventory management, multiple location management, payroll management, and guest engagements. You also have a Toast POS for order management. So one of the primary services offered by Toast POS is order management. So the system enables staff to enter orders quickly, modify items based on customer request, and send orders directly to the kitchen from the table side or counter. The efficient order management process enhances actually the overall dining experience for customers. So this is kind of cool. And so of course, you have the payment processing. So Toast POS facilitates a smooth and secure payment process. It accepts all forms of payments, including credit and debit cards, mobile payments, and gift cards. The platform can also split bills and allow for easy tipping, simplifying transactions for both staff and customers. So this is kind of cool. So when you think about Toast POS credit card processing, you also have to think about inventory management. So another significant feature of Toast POS is inventory management. The system tracks ingredient usage in real time, allowing establishments to monitor stock levels and make informed decisions about reordering. And so this feature aids in reducing waste and improving cost efficiency. So when you think about Toast POS credit card processing, you have to think about a constellation of other features that overall will help your business actually scale and actually also have a seamless operation. So we love that a lot. We love the flexibility here. I mean, there are other features that I'll be speaking to you about, but those are the first four that you need to really pay attention to. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Toast POS credit card processing. So this is a Toast POS credit card processing review. Other features that will actually come with Toast POS credit card processing, you have labor management services, you have Toast POS for reporting and analytics, you have online ordering and delivery with Toast POS, you have Toast POS customer relationship management, and you have location and ownership. Let's really go a little deeper here. So when we think about labor management services, basically Toast POS offers labor management capabilities. So restaurants can schedule staff, monitor labor costs, and track employee hours. So this is kind of cool. So you're not just having a credit card processing capability here. You're able to also get into employee monitoring and time tracking. And the system's ability to integrate labor management with other aspects of restaurants operations can lead to improved productivity and cost control in our view. You also have Toast POS for reporting and analytics. So you're not only processing credit card payments, but you're also able to report to access integrated reporting and analytics. The platform provides comprehensive reporting and analytics, giving businesses insights into sales trends, menu performance. And let me drink some water here. All right, thank you so much. So I was actually talking to you about the fact that in terms of reporting and analytics, you have customer preferences also. And so this data-driven insights can help restaurateurs make strategic decisions to grow their businesses. You also have online ordering and delivery with Toast POS. So this is kind of important. So you have options for online ordering and delivery management. And so this feature allows restaurants to expand their reach, cater to the growing demand for delivery services, and increase their revenue. This is kind of cool. You also have a Toast POS CRM. So here you have, in addition to credit card processing, you have a customer relationship management tools. So businesses can create loyalty programs, send targeted marketing campaigns, and offer gift cards to enhance customer retention and increase repeat business. So this is kind of cool. And you also have location in terms of the location and ownership. Toast does not prominently disclose its backend processor on its websites, stating only that the company is partnered with one of the top credit card processors of the U.S. So this is kind of important. But just remember that Toast is actually headquartered in Boston, Massachusetts. So pretty solid company. So let's talk about Toast POS credit card processing, the pros and cons, so you have a clear idea how you actually should actually position yourself if you were to go with this credit card processor. Let's first talk about the pros. So this payment processor is very easy to set up and use. Not only the payment, the credit card processing aspect of things, but also the POS. So very easy to set up and use. You have low cost. So if you have to actually compare and contrast other credit card processing providers versus Toast is relatively cheap. You have expensive features, so comprehensive features, and you also have a tool that's overall great for restaurants. And so what about the cons here? The thing is that not everything is perfect with Toast POS credit card processing. So in terms of cons, you have growing complaints and you have issues with customer service. So it's one of those things where if you were to go with Toast for credit card processing and let's say POS in general, just be sure that you're comfortable with having a DIY experience, because customer service is not always responsive. And also there have been some complaints about Toast around things like customer service, pricing, so pricing transparency, and also the ease of use in terms of setup. So those are things you need to be aware of. And one thing I want to say here is that actually it's one thing I really need to mention here. There have been some Toast POS lawsuits. So in late 2022, a lawsuit was announced over potential securities laws violation by Toast, and the suit is ongoing. So dissatisfied clients who wish to pursue a non-litigious course of action against the company should consider reporting to the relevant supervisory organizations. So it's one of those things where we have to really let you know that if you were to go with Toast POS credit card processing, remember that this is a company that has a little bit of baggage in our view, a little bit, not too much, but hey, listen, there is an elephant in the room. So everybody has to have a clear idea what you're getting yourself into before signing up with this provider. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Toast POS credit card processing. So this is a Toast POS credit card processing review. Let's talk about pricing here. So when you think about the fees and rates that Toast POS credit card processing, first of all, you have there are cancellation penalties that are possible for the software service. The monthly fee, there are monthly and annual fees. In terms of processing rates, you have 1.8% plus 1.8% plus 15 cents. By the way, I want you to look on the screen right now. Here is a pricing for Toast POS credit card processing. So you have the quick start bundle, you have the core, the growth, and you also have the customized approach. So when we talk about plans in general, you have multiple monthly plans. So Toast charge clients a baseline of $69 to $79 per month for its payment processing services, while charging $50 for each additional device using its proprietary software. And larger scale restaurant businesses should seek to negotiate an enterprise pricing plan to minimize the cost of the service per each additional device. If business owners want to purchase hardware, they can obtain a starter bundle directly from Toast for between $450 to $899 with 0% financing. And Toast will basically install its hardware and software at your sites for an installation fee starting at $499. And Toast also charges $79 for adding inventory management, $50 for gift cards and online ordering, and $25 for loyalty programs. So you basically have flexibility, but it will cost you something. Okay. So in addition to hardware and software costs, as a client, you will pay per transaction fees for each credit card payment processed through Toast. And so the thing is that the company advertises that it will match fees charged by existing processing systems for users willing to switch to their service. However, the company does not disclose its credit card processing fees on its websites, which makes it very difficult, in our view, to evaluate whether Toast's pricing is really competitive. But it is one of those things where you have to really contact the company first to have some kind of transparency. And you also have 1-year contracts depending on the setup that you really want to have. One thing I also need to mention here is that basically you have a pretty solid team when you think about Toast POS credit card processing. What we love about this player here is that in terms of misleading marketing, they don't do it. In terms of telemarketing, they're not really strong at that. They really have hiring standards and ethical marketing practices that are really solid. In other words, Toast customer reps will be really there to help you out. They will work with you. So the focus is not always on closing the deal per se. So when they contact you, they're not really trying to really sell you something to start with. It's all about adding value. So we love that a lot in terms of adding value to all players in the restaurant industry. So this is kind of cool. And one thing I also want to say here is that Toast POS primarily markets its services through referral partnerships, online advertising, and inbound sales. There is no evidence that the company employs a team of independently contracted sales reps at the time, which is really consistent in our view with other tech-forward POS providers such as QuickBooks. And Toast lists its pricing tiers on its website, but it does not disclose its specific processing fees. There are no Toast POS reviews that describe misrepresentation or non-disclosure by Toast sales team. So it seems that its fees are, in our view, again, are fairly quoted at some point during the sign up. So this is kind of cool. So when you go with Toast POS, you're not going to have deceptive quotes like other players. And one thing I want to say here is that you need to understand that it's all about the setup of your restaurant, the setup of your food catering operation, and so your ultimate quote will depend on upon the kind of data you provide to Toast. And usually, what they do is that they will have a series of conversations with you to sort of understand your transactional value, to understand your operation, to understand your staff management options, to understand your full operation structure, your full operational configuration before giving you a definitive quote. It's one of those things where you're not going to hear from Toast for about 3 to 4 days until they work out the numbers, and they'll contact you afterwards. So what is our verdict here? Is Toast the POS credit card processing worth it? The short answer to a very important question is yes. Toast POS credit card processing is really worth it. But see, the thing is, you got to be in the restaurant industry. So if you are outside the restaurant industry, you're not going to actually enjoy Toast. And so it can be restaurant or food catering in general. So food trucks would also benefit from Toast, okay? And so Toast rates are a reliable, affordable solution when it comes to POS and credit card processing, especially for Android tablets. Okay, you gotta have an Android device. If you have an iPhone or a Mac, you're not going to be able to use a Toast. And users generally praise the product's low hardware cost and its customer support and its expanding area of features. So that's what we love a lot. We love the series of integrations you actually can avail yourself of if you were to go with Toast. Again, everything is cornered around the restaurant industry. It's very important to mention that. And so one thing I want to say here is that Toast is kind of cool for, let me drink some water again. Sorry about that. So basically, Toast is kind of cool for small businesses. It's good for mid-sized businesses. And it doesn't matter the kind of transactional volume you have every month. It's all about the way you set up your Toast operations from the get-go. And in terms of credit card processing, again, remember that they take all kinds of credit cards, whether it is Discover, American Express, Visa, or Amex. I mean, American Express, also MasterCard. Overall, a great player, very safe also. I mean, in terms of safety, they have PCI compliance. This is really good. So we love that a lot. So overall, fantastic. Would we recommend it? Yes, of course. We'll definitely recommend it. It's one of those things where you first want to contact the company to have a clear idea what they offer and how their offer can really match your operation. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. So this was a Toast POS credit card processing review. So I gave you the overview, the features, the pros and cons, the pricing, and then the verdict. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.